See, I don't care. I don't care if I only got 1 or 1 million, but I think you should. Because if I only got 1, then out come the goods. All black hooded up, and out come they. Them niggas act like bulls, how come they could? See, we don't drop hits, we drop and smash. The necklace is chipped up, the charm looked like glass. I got a new slogan this year. Don't fuck with my ones. Knock on the door, 3 in the morning. It's just us and the guns. See, I scramble with priests, hustle with nuns. Hey, jiggle was hard back in the day, bro. Ah, man. This is going to be probably the best video, man, that I've made, dog. And I know I say that a lot, but nah. I think this is going to be the one. I got the cheat code, man. Got the cheat code for all this. I hear y'all crying, you know, women got all the options. Men are praising 5s, making them think they 10s, so they don't respect us men, and she's the gatekeeper to sex, and she got all the power this, she got all the power that. You know what I mean? It's so much easier for the woman. You know, you don't stand a chance as a man. You know, just commit suicide and get it over with, dog. You know, it's over for you, you know. You can't win, right? You can't win in this game, right? This game of love or this game of being a player. Because I know, I try not to knock people who want to be players. I don't really agree with it, but I ain't gonna knock. I don't want to judge. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. You know, especially if you dealing with female players. Really, I have no problem with you being a player. Then they players too. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't agree with players playing good women. That's all. But if players play female players, they can play each other. I don't give a damn. Back and forth. All right, I'm done talking about that bullshit. So, yeah, it seems like everything's against you. The woman's winning. Everything's all in her favor and all that. And she probably thinks that in a way. Which is why she might behave the way she does. Which is why she thinks she can do better than you, even if you got this and this, right? And that's fine. Guess what? I seen something earlier that said, because men worship 5s and all this, this is why women are out of line and this and that. Well, guess what, man? Once you know your worth and become worth, first you gotta become worth. First you gotta get yourself to be high value. And once you get it, you gotta keep becoming high value, higher value, should I say. And we ain't just talking about money. We're talking about every aspect that you could think of that makes a man a great attraction for the world, you know, and for women. And for yourself, most importantly. Gotta keep self-improving, right? But even then, that's not going to make every woman like you or be obedient to you and all that. And that's where the issue's coming in with men saying that a 5 is getting treated like a 10 or praised like a 10 because men are thirsty. So now she thinks she's entitled to Jay-Z, right? Well, here's how you beat that. Number one, you should not even be, if you try to talk to a woman, she don't want you back, you should end it right there. There shouldn't be nothing else that needs to be said. If she was really interested, she would reciprocate in some way. So if she didn't, goodbye. Know your worth. If a woman wants a high value man and you become a high value man, she has to comply. This is what y'all are not getting. Because too many men are not becoming high value men. So really, all the simps and all that shit is a blessing in disguise. Matter of fact, make more of them. Because if you are a high value man, you want more of this. You want more simps. Keep sipping. Why? Because you're going to stand out like a black sheep. The more men simp, yeah, they might be getting women and blah, blah, blah. But there's always going to be some women out there who don't reciprocate towards that and are looking for that one guy that really is, you know, high value. She's looking for that high value guy. She don't want them. So all they doing is helping you stand out even more. The more men simp and the more you self-improve, the more you create a gap between you and them. So instead of getting mad at them or complaining about them, you gave them the game, they didn't listen. Like Pac said, he chose not to listen. So now he's stuck inside the house and can't leave without a bitch permission. It is what it is, dog. Don't hate, give men the game. If they don't listen and they want to keep being slaves, then let them be slaves. But you, as a man, you become a high value man. You have something to offer a woman, right? And if that woman wants to be a part of that very small percent of high value men, she has to comply. What else she gonna do? Not comply? If you know your worth and you demand your worth, she has to comply. We're not talking about bossing a woman around. We're just talking about if she wants that kind of guy. If she wants to build something with that guy, she has to comply. So it doesn't matter how many simps are at her and making her think she's this and she deserves more than that. Don't matter. If she wants you or a high value guy, if you are becoming a high value guy, she has to comply. And if she don't, oh well, it's her loss. The chances of her finding a high value guy that wants her is very slim. She can find guys that want her all day long, but can she find a high value guy? And some of y'all are good dudes. I'm a good dude, I don't cheat. That's hard to find. See, all you gotta do is keep improving in life. And if a woman wants that type of guy, she has to fall in line. It don't matter if she got a billion options. If she wants a high value guy and you are a high value guy, that's the key. Y'all are not becoming high value guys. That's why you sit around complaining about what women like. But if you become a high value guy and she wants a high value guy, how the fuck can she not comply to get it? She has to. It doesn't mean she got to bow down like a slave, but she has to be a woman to you. You know what I mean? Be what you deserve as a high value man. You earned that. You earned that position to get them a type of woman like that. And all the simps do is make you stand out even more. So really, they a blessing in disguise. As far as the hypergamy, how can you beat the hypergamy? You got to pick a woman. First of all, you don't need to try to do monkey tricks and all that bullshit to try to get a woman to like you. Just be yourself. And then once you see that a woman likes you for you, you got all this other shit to offer. But she already likes you for you. So even if she does try to, some might say, well, she could find a guy with more money or this or that. That don't mean that she's gonna like that guy more than she likes you. And there's only one you. She can replace you with money or looks or things like that, but she can't replace you with you. So that's how you beat that. You only deal with women who only want you. Not what you bring, but of course they like the fact that you are a man that has things to offer, but make sure you're not doing these magic tricks to get this girl to even want to deal with you. You see what I'm saying? Also, keep leveling up. Keep leveling up. And, you know, in your city, you might be, like I said, everybody else is simping and all this other shit. And hypergamy they want this guy that ain't simping or whatever. You know, it's different for every woman, but for the most part, they all want a high value guy, right? So if you're only the 10% or less in your town or whatever, in your area, how can hypergamy top that? Of course, hypergamy might still think they could do better, but in reality, reality will strike. Like, damn, I really can't do better than this motherfucker. Let me just fucking act right for this guy. Moral of the story is, become the best version of yourself, man. And that don't mean all women are going to like you, but it's going to be hard for them to find somebody better than you. So if they don't like you, it's their loss. But if they do want a guy like you, they got to comply. She has to comply. And when a woman like you, she going to comply anyway. She going to do what it takes to try to get you to like her, contrary to y'all belief. The problem is y'all like to do the monkey magic tricks to get the woman to like you. Now she don't even got to comply even if she did like you. You're already making her, you're trying to like her way more than she likes you. Should be at least some type of balance, right? Hypergamy is undefeated, but guess what? You could become the hypergamy. So hypergamy is undefeated, but you can become the hypergamy, meaning there is none better. I'm one of one. Bitch, I'm one of one. You know what I mean? I'm being honest with y'all, man. It is what it is. As men, this is what we got to deal with. But women got to deal with it too on a level of looks and things like that. Vice versa. Speaking of looks, you can't change that, but you can groom yourself up to be a better looking, the best looking version of yourself. You don't necessarily have to be the best looking guy in a woman's eyes, because a lot of other shit could trump the looks. She might be attracted to him, but attracted to you too, but you got everything going on and he's a bum. She might be more attracted to him, but she's still attracted to you and you got way more going on. You're going to win that. Unless the woman's just dumb. I mean, it is what it is. Her loss. Again, her loss, not yours. When you become a high value man and have a lot to offer, and you can literally change a woman's life or add to her life and make her life better, that's her loss if she don't pick you. If she picks somebody else who didn't really want to be with her and be faithful with her, that's her loss. Doesn't matter if she liked the guy more or not. And sometimes she's going to feel like it's not her loss, even though you're a high value man and this guy ain't, but I like him more. She's going to feel like that's not her loss, but in reality it is. So it is what it is. And you got to understand that. Instead of feeling like it's your loss. That's why men start bowing down and all this other shit. They act like the woman's more valuable than them because they don't know their value, or they haven't created value within themselves. So that's why they feel that way. It's one or the other. They ain't creating a value, or they don't know their value. The dating game or the love game or whatever the fuck you want to call it, is only rigged for men who aren't on their shit. It's only rigged for men who don't have self-respect and demand respect. It's only rigged for you, because if I demand that a woman show respect towards me, the moment she acts funny or flakes or something, I'll be gone. I ain't got to sit and cry about it and wonder why. It don't matter why. I feel like I'm high value. I feel like it's her loss. It don't matter why. You see? Because I value myself. So okay, she flaked. That's her loss. Why? Because I know I can change her life. I know that I'm better all across the board than 90% of men out there, and you get that way by self-improving. Once you get to that point that you know that you are a great catch for a woman, it don't matter if she don't pick you, dog. It don't matter if there's 10,000 cents or 10 billion thousand cents. It don't matter. And you really will feel that way. You'll be so focused on yourself improving and your grind and all that, you will not care if a woman don't like you or not. You just won't. It is what it is. The way I see it is this: if a woman don't like me, that's not the woman God wanted for me. That's how you should look at it. If she don't like you, it don't matter why, she is not the woman God wanted for you. And you want a woman that God wants for you, because you can't lose. But I guess a lot of y'all just worry about sex. Even if you just worried about sex. You want a woman that actually wants to have sex with you. Because it's better than just sleeping with a woman who just sleeping with you. So either way, it's not your loss. A lot of times, y'all talking about these women who like simps. Well, she's just here to take anyway. So does it really matter? Somebody just took a problem off your hands. It's like an ex or something that cheats on you. And the next guy, he just took the problem off your hands. That's all these simps are doing. Is taking the problem off your hands. Because real women are not going to reciprocate towards simping. Real women want to see if they really like you. Not just because you do shit for them. So who gives a fuck? You're not losing nothing. You really ain't. Y'all just see a good looking woman and think you're losing something. That don't mean nothing. The moral of the story is stop caring about who they pick, right? And all this other shit and just become high value. Imagine Lil Wayne or something. Or all these other guys that are high value. It's rare that a woman's going to turn them down. Even some women might not even be that attracted to them, but still would want to fuck with them because that's like a top-notch dream guy to them. You got to become that guy. Then it won't fucking matter why a woman don't pick somebody or pick this one or that one, because you will know, like, I know I'm top. I know I'm the top 20% men or the top 10% men all across the board. So if she don't pick me, she's an idiot. Or maybe I'm just not her type. Either way, it's all good. It's all good because you don't even want a woman that is, you're not her type anyway. You don't want that. She's not going to give you the best. She's not going to give you what you deserve. You can only get what you deserve from a woman that feels you deserve her. Say that shit again. You're only going to get what you deserve from a woman who feels you deserve her. If a woman feels you don't deserve her, I'm better than you and this and that, I can do better than you, you ugly and all that, you ain't getting shit from her. So why does it matter? She's irrelevant, dog. Every woman ain't meant for you, dog. Every woman is not meant for you. And the best way you can maximize your best choices in women who are meant for you is to keep self-improving. But you still not going to get every woman because every woman's not meant for you because every woman's not going to like you. I'm out of here, y'all.